Right now, with everything in your house turned off, your electric meter is still moving. In the average American home, the things that are off, asleep, or just sitting there idle burn about a quarter of the electricity you pay for. The NRDC measured 70,000 homes and put that number at 23%. That's around $165 a year for nothing, and in expensive states closer to $440. Here is what makes it invisible. None of it is dramatic. It's 5 watts here, 40 watts there, running every hour of every day. A device doesn't have to be big if it never turns off. So here's the number to keep in your head for the rest of this video. 1 watt running around the clock for a year costs you about $1.60 at the current national average of 18 cents a kilowatt hour. 1 watt, $1.60. That means a 40-watt box you never think about is $64 a year, every year, forever. I found mine by accident. My bill went up about $30 a month and nothing in my life had changed. So I bought a plug-in power meter for $20 and walked the house outlet by outlet at night with everything supposedly off. 10 things were running. 2 of them I didn't know were on at all. Before that, I did what most people do. I went looking for something to buy. The internet is full of it. $30 boxes you plug into the wall that promise to cut your bill in half. Smart plugs at $15 each for every outlet in the house. A $200 thermostat. Plug-in boxes do nothing at all, and the rest you don't need yet. Every single thing in this video is either free or takes one switch, and the last one on the list can cost more than the other 9 put together. One quick thing before the list. If this saves you money today, hit like and subscribe. It's free, it takes a second, and it helps this channel a lot. A cable box with a DVR in it pulls 30 to 40 watts, and it pulls it 24 hours a day whether the TV is on or not. At 40 watts, that's $64 a year per box. Most homes with cable have 2 or 3. Walk your house and count the boxes. Then call the provider and return every one that isn't feeding a TV you actually watch. That call is usually a 5-minute call, and it's the highest paid 5 minutes in this video. Game consoles have a setting called rest mode or instant on. It keeps the machine half awake so it boots in 3 seconds instead of 20. That convenience costs 10 to 15 watts around the clock, so $16 to $24 a year. Turn instant on off in the settings and you wait 17 extra seconds. That's the whole trade. A desktop computer sitting idle draws 60 to 100 watts. Left on around the clock at 80 watts, that's $130 a year to display a screensaver. You don't have to shut it down. Set sleep to 15 minutes in the power settings. Sleep pulls 2 or 3 watts instead of 80, and it wakes up in a second. This is the one people forget they own. A refrigerator from the 90s burns 1,100 to 2,500 kilowatt hours a year. A new Energy Star model uses about 400. So that old one in the garage is running you $200 to $275 a year, while the new one in your kitchen costs $75. And a garage makes it worse. For every 10 degrees above about 65, the compressor runs 20 to 30% longer. In a garage that hits 90 in the summer, that fridge can cost close to double what the label promises. So open it. If it's holding 6 drinks and a bag of ice, unplugging it puts $150 to $300 a year back in your pocket. Move what's inside to the main fridge, pull the plug, and prop the door open so it doesn't grow mold. If you're finding things you'd forgotten about, a like right now really does help. No single piece of this is the problem. The TV and standby is 1 or 2 watts. The soundbar is 3. The streaming stick is 2. The smart speaker is another 3. The old receiver nobody turned off is 15. Together, that cluster is usually 25 to 35 watts all day, every day, $40 to $55 a year. Put the whole wall on one power strip with a switch and kill it when you go to bed. One switch, one time. Your water heater keeps a full tank hot 24 hours a day, whether anyone showers or not. The Department of Energy recommends 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Most tanks leave the factory set to 140, and nobody ever changes it. Every extra degree is heat leaking out of that tank into your basement, all year. Turning it down to 120 also removes a real scalding risk for kids. Cut the power at the breaker, unscrew the panel, set the dial to a 20, put the panel back 10 minutes. If your hot water arrives instantly at a far bathroom, you have a recirculation pump, and there's a good chance it's running all day and all night, pushing hot water in a loop through pipes so it can cool off and get reheated. The Department of Energy is direct about this one. Don't run it continuously. Put it on a timer for the 2 hours in the morning and the hour at night when anyone actually uses hot water. A 50-pint dehumidifier, the size most basements have, pulls about 500 watts while the compressor runs. Left on its highest setting in a basement that's already dry, it cycles far more than it needs to. Every unit made in the last decade has a humidity target. Set it to 50% and let it decide. The room stays the same. The runtime drops hard. Here's the one you'll see on every list, and it's wrong. A modern phone charger left plugged in with nothing attached draws about 1/10 of a watt. At our rule, that's 16 cents a year. All 6 chargers in your house cost you less than $1 annually. Unplugging chargers is the advice everyone gives because it's easy to say. It's not where your money is going. Your money is going to the thing in number 10. Look at your thermostat. There's a switch marked fan with 2 positions, on and auto. On auto, the blower runs only while the system heats or cools. On on, that blower runs 24 hours a day, forever. An older furnace blower pulls 300 to 500 watts. Running it continuously adds $15 to $50 a month, and at 400 watts nonstop, it's over $600 a year. Even a modern high-efficiency motor at 100 watts costs you $160. Flip it to auto. That's the whole fix. It takes 1 second and it's free. If somebody set it to on to even out a cold room, use the thermostat circulate setting instead, which runs the fan a few minutes an hour rather than 60. So here's the whole thing in one line. Anything that never turns off is a subscription you never signed up for, and 1 watt of it costs $1.60 a year. Tonight, do 2 things. Walk to your thermostat and make sure that fan switch says auto. Then walk the house after dark and look for the little lights that are still on. Every one of them is on your bill, whether you use it or not. Thanks for watching all the way through. If this changed what you're going to check tonight, hit like and subscribe. It's free, and it decides whether videos like this get shown to anyone at all. Tell me in the comments what you found still running. I'll see you in the next one.